Well, the search continues for the body of a 14-year-old teen who went missing on Friday. It's believed the boy was swept away by floodwaters in Ladysmith, KwaZulu-Natal. He's presumed to have drowned. eNCA's Siphamandla Goge is covering the search and rescue mission for us. Let's cross to him now. Sipa, tell us what's going on there. I mean, just from what we can see on the screen, the visuals that you've been feeding through to us, the flooding looks really, really serious.
Indeed, it was serious. The water has subsided now, so it's all about clean-up and mop-up operations as we speak in and around Ladysmith. So the search of that missing 14-year-old teen continues. You know, yesterday we interviewed his mother, who told us that, you know, she's really devastated. She would want to find closure when it comes to her son missing. He was swept away by water when the river was flooded. I'm talking about Clip River, which the banks of the river burst and caused some chaos in and around Ladysmith, and that search continues. So the boy was last seen by his friend being swept away by water on Friday. So since Friday, he has not been found. The search continues. Later on today, we will go back to the river to monitor what is happening there, because community members, police and search and rescue teams are out in full force looking for the boy. But now we are in one of the taxi ranks here in Ladysmith, and those clean-up and mop-up operations are currently underway. The teams from local Duma, from Alfred Duma local municipality are busy with the clean-up and mop-up operations, mostly in taxi ranks, to ensure that economic activities can resume, because taxis cannot be able to access taxi ranks because of the mud, and so they are trying to wash off the mud to ensure that they clear these peps. Let's take a walk with my colleague Joe Omane here. We'll try and avoid muddy places. We will go to where there is no mud so that he doesn't fall. We'll try to give you visuals of this clean-up operation, or clean-up operations rather, which is underway in Ladysmith. About 6 schools did not open yesterday, when most of the schools in KwaZulu-Natal were reopening. In Uthugela District Municipality, which includes areas such as Bergville and Umsinga, Ladysmith as well, they were affected. In total, about 39 schools were affected. 6 of them did not open yesterday because they were severely affected and damaged by the floods and the storms. So it's all about clean-up and mop-up operations now to ensure that at least some form of economic activity can resume here in Ladysmith. We've been to a number of shops and stores. They're still not open. They are busy with clean-up and mop-up operations. It's going to continue like this for the rest of the week, because there's the indication we are getting from local authorities. They are saying, in fact, they are unable to resume with economic activities now because most of the areas were flooded. Only one main street that was operating in Ladysmith, and that is Murchison Street. We're going to try and go across there to see one of the supermarkets, which is also affected. Yeah, I'm talking about food outlets, and basically all establishments here from various sectors of businesses have been affected. They are not operating. It's difficult to get essentials around here because most of the shops are busy cleaning and busy with mop-up operations, and of course it will take a while to be able to deal with this decisively or successfully. And I can tell you that in terms of the costs, authorities and business owners are still busy trying to quantify the costs as a result of these devastating floods and storms here. You can see here most business establishments are not operating. They are busy cleaning because even inside shops they were flooded. Floods, just wreaked havoc across Ladysmith, and most food outlets and all businesses were severely affected. There is not a single business that was not affected in the area, and schools also were affected. I've seen some petrol stations as well remain closed because water affected their petrol pumps, and there is nothing happening now, and people are really starting to struggle with accessing essentials and also fuel and petrol, because most of the stations in and around Ladysmith were severely affected.
That's search for the missing teen later today. Siphamandla Goge, who's in Ladysmith, and as you can see, mop-up operations there, but most of the shops closed and no public transport. So a big job ahead of cleanup crews.